Listen to the cat going hello. Another year, same old issues. I was coming down the road just now and realized I'm about to run this thing out of gas. I got drove from Lincoln to Shelby. I don't know how much gas was in it. I didn't even look at the gas tank when I got in it. But I know that thing right there says it's way below E. Hopefully I'll make it to the gas station, otherwise I'll be walking today. Wish me luck. So I stopped and put $10 in at the gas station. Oh, don't you love this time we're in? $4 a gallon for 93. That is crazy. Look at that. Well, $3.99. That's where the gas tank got to. Polished up a little bit yesterday. I figured I'd show y'all. And now this thing ain't perfect. There's still, if you look, there's gonna be a little spot here because I didn't spend a lot of time wet sanding it. This was just a real scuff. Light butter, still a little bit of orange peel there, not a lot. But it's not a bad looking little street truck, you know what I mean? For what we're gonna do with it. Like I said, there's the back. I'm gonna put a new mat in it. The nitrous ball being painted. There's still a spot you can see. Let's see if I can pick it up on camera right there. I need to wet sand this whole little area right here a little bit more. But 10 foot away, she ain't bad. You can see my reflection. See my face. Said it ain't perfect, but neither is the truck. But it shines. It don't do too bad. The bed don't look bad. I mean, like I said, there's some dents and stuff like that, but we don't care. At least better color match, I personally think, from like this angle than not. We're in the shop trying to get the rear end out of this thing. Get everything loose. Just got to get it clear the quarter panel right here. And we'll let the tire down, twist it around, then we can slide it out the other side. We had just enough once I let the air out of it. Let's get this thing out real quick and see what we can do with it. Now that one's kind of level. I'd say she's a little screwed. You can see the bow in it. I'll have to cut this bar out and redo some stuff. Definitely gonna have to weld that up. All the way around the outside's broke. And almost around the inside, so we got lucky.
Where are they?
Yeah, they are. Well, we found another crack. Starting to light Gaston County up in here with all these cracks. Look what I found. James probably done snuck over here, dropped his old race truck off on the dyno. Look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I was in here tuning on this thing. Man, look at this race truck. Look at this. Come here snucking. Look at these dyno numbers. Nigel's still tuning on it. Let's see if it breaks 300 today. Well, you know what time it is. Look at that. I'm back to my old ways. As you see in my past few videos, I'm on my way out here to Shelby. I noticed the other night, me and Kaidyn, turn these wipers down. Me and Kaidyn got messing with the truck the other night, and the truck's always had a lot of slop in the steering, which I always thought it was a good thing with Kaidyn driving and being a young driver. If you got slop in the steering, there's less chance for you to overcorrect it. You know, like if there's a lot of play in the steering, then if it gets out of control, then it'll make up for the lack of driving ability. But Kaidyn's a good driver, so I'm like, and he's like, I want that slop going. I'm like, all right. So I first put a idler arm on it the other day because I knew it had slop in it. So we fixed that. Well, it still had a little bit of slop. So he was like, Dad, I want to work on that slop. I said, all right. And I said, well, we'll tighten the gearbox up on it. So I broke the nut loose, tightened it up. Didn't think nothing of it. Got out, went to drive it, and oh my Lord, that thing drove like crap. Like, it still has slop in the steering, but now if you hook it one way, it stays hooked that way. You hook it the other way, it goes the other way. There's no fluid, there's no smooth movement. It's one way or the other. So I got to looking, and the rag joint is wore out on the steering. I adjusted the tie rod in, still got them straight. and the rag joints wore out. So since I've never replaced a rag joint or nothing on the truck, figured I'd ride out here to Shelby today with it raining. Figured it'd be a good time to go to the junkyard and get a joint or whatever, get a steering arm or whatever, not steering arm, the steering shaft. They say you can get one out of a Jeep Cherokee, not a Grand Cherokee, and it's an upgrade because it has U-joints on both sides, not just a rag joint. So y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I don't go out here in the rain for no reason. Like I said, we blowy, but it says we got 22 miles. I'm gonna bank on that one. I ain't gonna bank on that one. There's a little Arab store out here, about 7 miles from me, 6 miles from me. I'm gonna try making a dent. They always got Hunt's Brothers Pizza. I ain't ate lunch today. Hopefully they don't have that freaking meat lovers crap. Hopefully it's just pepperoni only, and I'll be good. And before all y'all jump down in the comments about me not being a meat lover, I don't like a meat lover's pizza. You look like a meat lover. I got you. If you're me, we made it. Look, spent $11.27 on gas. Then you go inside and get you some pizza with the rest. That way, if I'm gonna walk, at least I ain't gonna be hungry. Dedication. Got one. Tried to get one for James Crawley, but freaking couldn't get it to collapse enough to get it off, and it's raining too hard. Just have to come back later and get it. I got one for Kaidyn, so we'll try it out and see how it does. If you look down there, now move it slowly, Kaidyn. See how the shaft moves before that bolt moves? That should be turning at the same speed. That's how you know your rag joints wore out, because like I said, they should be turning at the same time around. Out with this thing. When I had it before, I had a swivel, a 1/2-inch drive swivel, an extension, and it had a swivel down here. Somebody else built this, and they done a double swivel. Well, this thing used to wafer around when it turned, so I spot welded that to take that movement out, where we just had this one up here. But this rag joint down here, I ain't gonna be able to move it, but the little rubber in there is shot. So we're gonna do away with that. Put a universal. Well, that's what we go this way right here. And this little thing they built right here has some play in it too. So this goes on the outside of the shaft. So hopefully this diameter here don't affect us on the header. Hopefully we can get by with that. If not, we'll have to do something different. We'll have to cut something up, make something different. We'll see. Let's try it. I'm driving Billy's vehicle. We'll see if we can go fill this bottle up. Roads are a little wet, but I think they're supposed to be running at Farmington tonight, so I'm going to try to make it out to Farmington. Nikki's trying to get me to go get some freaking dressers and crap, so she might guilt trip me and make me go do that. We might not make the track, so we'll see. We'll figure it out here shortly.